Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. I don't know where anything is being saved or anything, but I'm playing one of the games that I play daily on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Facebook. This is probably the only reason I go on Facebook. Let me make sure I go into the right one. Which one am I in? I'm on Little Land 9, number 9. Okay, so it's not this one, which is the one I really want to play because that's the one I'm behind on. But this is only a test, so here we go. Just went into full screen, and I am in. I'm visiting other people's houses, so I love the graphics in this game, and that's why I play it. It's like a combination of farming and other kinds of things. And look at this little guy. He's so cute. I guess he's supposed to be a hedgehog. You get to change his clothes because you get different clothes to be able to put on him from different events that you do and different challenges, that you finish. And the challenges and everything, they're really rather low key, which is another reason I like this game. It's rather low key and it's just like click, 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 click. From everything you click when you visit someone else's house, you have different things you pick up from it. Like this one, you can get butterflies and these little green leaves from trees. You get this special kind of bark and bugs, beetles and things. From oak trees, you get acorns and some more of that bark. You don't really get anything from those. These, you get more leaves and bark. You get roots from things that are planted. Like, do they have something planted here that I can pick from? Things that go in the ground. Are they growing anything? What the heck? They're not growing anything. We might have to go to somebody else's place. Okay, from pine trees you get like, pine stuff and then more wood. You might be able to find some. We'll find some roots at the next place. Now you notice what that dropped down. It dropped down energy and it dropped down resources. These resources I can use at my own home for, making different foods, building different things, and so on. So, I'm going to go to the next place. Okay, here we got some stuff in the ground. Some wheat, some chili peppers, and some eggplant. So, if you notice there, you get roots and more green stuff. I think all of these basically give you the same. Anything that's in the ground gives you roots and green leaves. But if you notice, a lot of times, like, you can collect a certain amount from each object. Like here, I can collect 2. Do 2 clicks and collect things. With this, I have to click 3 times on the wheat. And there's actually a special event that's going on right now that they have something that you need to collect in order to do things in that special event. And that's this little thing, sweet moss. And it takes up 5 clicks. So I'm actually going to collect some because I think I may need some back at my home base. So you also get energy when you click things. Let's see. Let's do some sunflowers. 4 clicks for that. We've got some ginger. So you don't actually get the ginger or the sunflowers, but you get those particular materials from each one. On your own, at your own home, when you plant any of these things, you get, the resources. So apple trees, you get apples. Sunflowers, you get sunflowers, and so on. So now it says I'm out of energy. My backpack is full. So I'm going to go home. And actually, I need to visit the guest houses. You have guest houses that like actually you have to you open them by having a certain amount of resources, a combination of things of resources types. And one thing it takes a lot of is bananas. For some reason they pick bananas to open the guest house. So I'm gonna look for some more of that sweet moss. There we go. Although I'm not that far on the special event in this game, and I'm not really focusing on the special event on this game very much because I don't think I'm gonna, really get close to what you get, the big prize at the end of the event, but I'm just doing it anyway. The reason why I have two different games of this is because one year, the original one I played was down for like days, and I was jonesing along with everybody who played it was, and so I started this game, which is by a different host on Facebook. So let's get some roots, do some pumpkins. So hopefully this test I'm doing with OBS and streaming this game will work. I finally decided I wanted to try doing this and set it up because I did start back playing Sims Medieval, and I would like to stream myself playing that. So, because I like the game. I really like that game a lot. And so far it's acting right, so linden tree. And the linden tree in your home place actually gives you more bee points or whatever. But they don't do that when you go to somebody else's place. I'm hoping that this will show up with the... I'll get one that shows the homeowner having stuff. Now this is the person who owns this. Did you send me gifts? And sometimes there'll be like exclamation points over the homeowner's head. And if they're purple, you actually get like a special bottle of energy from them. And then sometimes they'll have a blue background with exclamation points. That also usually gives you resources and some extra energy. So, click, 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 click. Backpack, almost full. There aren't as many guest houses to go to as there are the other ones, the regular ones that I did the first round. But the good part about going to the guest houses is it doesn't take up any resources for you to visit them. So if you're like, down on all your, energy or resources to be able to visit other places, you can easily just do these once a day. You get a chance until it turns over. There's a certain time of day, I think it's like around 5 o'clock, that it refreshes, and then you can visit them again. Now if you notice here, like it has 2 in this basket. That's because before that this said 1, because I already did 1 trip, and so now the second trip, this is 2. Every time you go on a trip, this little basket means you're using up your provisions. You click this, and then this is where you fill up your provisions. You have to make these different dishes in order to get energy to go. And I happen to have 1 baked apple, so I'm just going to add that one while I'm at it. And I'm actually going to click this, because while it's here like this, when you click this, it takes you back to your own place, and it takes you right to where you're going to go to cook whatever that is. And I think I need 2 of them, so I'm cooking those. And actually I'm going to go right back and fill up my basket with it. Oh, did I only need 1? I only needed 1. And you know what? I like to kind of have this at 1,000. So I'm going to try and, as long as I have enough energy, I'm going to try and fill everything up. And I also saw they had some special cheese there, so I'm going to make some of that, which I already know how to make, because, you know. So, I'm going to go to there. Where is it? That cheese. It's this one, I think. Oh, I need more. More than I thought. Okay. I need 4 more cheeses? Ciao. Okay. Okay. I'm going to click trips. And I'm going to put these resources in. And this changes over at 5 o'clock as well. So, or does it? I gotta think about it. Maybe it doesn't change. It doesn't change over until this time is up. If I fill it all up, then it's going to actually change over then to the next round of things of provisions. So I don't know if I feel like filling that up, but I guess I'm gonna. I seem to be doing that. Can I make lemon caramels? I saw that there too. This is a candy machine. Ooh, child, no, I don't feel like doing that. Oops, that's a special event, the festival. I do want to get to 1,000 though, but I want to do something that's not gonna take a lot of what I have, so I don't have to make any more stuff. But I really love the graphics in this game, as I said before, and that's why I play it. Oops, that's for the special event. These balloons. I have the sound off. I don't even know if it has any music to it or anything. I always have it turned off. It annoys me. I just don't. A lot of times when I play games, I keep the sound off. The only one I don't, I think, is, well, whenever I play The Sims, I keep the sound on. But other games, nah, I turn it down. What else do I need for that? What was the cake? I need sugar. Oh yeah, and that's why I planted sugar. This is corn over here, and you need the corn to make the sugar. We'll come back and collect that in a bit. Oh no, I needed flour. Duh. Oop, looks like I'm low on flour too. I have to plant some wheat. Trips. What else can I fill up? I gotta get to 1,000. I don't have enough corn, but I gotta pick up corn. This is how much energy I have, so it automatically does regenerate. But also, every time you go on a trip, you get more energy. So this is where my level, and so it's how much experience I need to get to that level, or how much experience I have, and what I need to have to get to the next level. So right now, I'm going to collect some corn because I need sugar, and I also need to plant some wheat. And that, how he has that tiller, that's something you get gifted by some of the other characters in the game, or by the beehive. So that's why it's doing that. And when I don't have any more of those left, I'm going to have to till the ground myself, which means I'm going to have to double click on them to clear the stuff on there. Now I'm going to plant. I don't know how exciting this game would be for somebody to watch, but I like playing it, and I just figured I would show myself playing it sometimes since I spent so much time in here. Clear the rest of this. I got enough energy to do all that. Okay, and see up here, this is one of the characters gifting me something, so I'm going to take it. They're giving me some mushrooms, which you need for different dishes. You know what? We use up a lot of wheat, so I'm just going to go ahead and plant it. It's not going to go to waste. And it's relatively inexpensive. If you look here, that's the cost of the different seeds. These two are for the special, event. And oops, chop. I have 2 more to unlock, and then I'll have all of the things that you can plant. I'm going to go to the special event. Oh, there's fishing holes here. There's 2 fishing holes. There's one here, and there's one here, and they take different kinds of bait. So look right here. Might as well do one since I'm there. It doesn't cost you any energy to fish. So just gotta wait for it. Did the fish actually bite, or am I seeing things? He says all kinds of silly little things. And I gotta click, and that gives me coins. And I got a common catfish. That works. Okay, I'm not gonna fish anymore. I don't feel like doing that. Oh, you know what? I'm checking the mind, because that comes around every, like, I don't know, is it 2 or 3 hours or something like that? And you use the ore from that to build things. Okay, this is like the crab traps, the crab spot. You can catch shrimp, crab, lobster, all kinds of stuff. And sometimes from all of these fishing spots, you might get a special fish, and it'll give you, actually give you energy, which is kind of cool. I like when that happens. Okay, I'm going to collect some more balloons, even though I said I'm not really doing this event too much. I want to go into the beehive, the apiary. Okay, now this tells me when I click these things in my land, I'm going to get more, I'm going to get bees from it. So if you notice, it said there maple, oak tree, spruce. I'm going to click one now to get something. I got some things to clear anyway. Oh, and see there it says new apiary reward unlocked. And notice I don't get any bees from that, because that's not on the thing I need to do to get more bees right now. So I'm going to do that. I collect that. Ooh, I'm not far away from that. That's cool. These are tiles. Those are cute. Okay. So the bees are on a trip right now. They'll be back in an hour and 7 minutes. So I gotta wait for that. If I had enough bee points from the linden tree, I would click this and then, get something from that too. It's telling me I don't have enough points, so it says I can get them at the linden tree, but the linden tree has an hour and 14 minutes before I can collect from it too. So, oh, I was doing something here. What was I doing? Oh, this is for the tiger dude here. You give him things and he gives you things too. And this is the last thing I had to do for it. So now here's my gift. And the tiger, you need him because there's things that are in this fair pavilion that you can only get from tiger coins. And sometimes you need those to make certain things, and they're not available any other way. Like the acidic powder, diamond powder, flammable powder. Those are only available through the tiger, nowhere else. And then it also lets you buy some of these other things that you might find on trips, or you might find on your own, farm or whatever. The mint, the wild rice, the mushrooms, things like that. So, and actually while I'm over here, I'm going to collect some walnuts from the walnut tree. What else can I do before I stop this live? Okay, my other game I'm expanded over to here, but I'm not in this one, so I want some rock. Gives me resources, stone. Sometimes it gives you special things too. Just like that thing just gave me energy, which is nice. Okay, there's wild rice. Gives you some sooty looking thing. Coal. Gives you coal. Sometimes it gives you this thing that looks like rubber. I don't know why. Some of the trees will sometimes give you sap. These bushes, the hibiscus bushes, you need those to make certain garden tools that you need to use for these beds, the flower beds, flower and herb beds. You need those to make these things. So this is hibiscus. You need them to make gloves, which you need to collect from these, and kind of and prepare the soil for these. You need these clippers to cut those thorny bushes, like this one. Oh, but I happen to have some. Okay, now I need some. Okay, and you collect thorns from the thorny bushes, which kind of makes sense. And now I got two things down here, notifications. So okay, I collected a certain amount of wild onions, so my next goal is 280. I never really look at these. I just take the achievement point once I get it. But plants. Okay, so I planted must be some, I don't know how much corn. But now my next, I'm gonna get a achievement once I have planted 2,500 corn or collected. Oh, excuse me. Yawn. Ooh, wild onion. That can be hard to find sometimes. Oh, finish that guy. This is weed. That's where you get wild rice, the mushrooms. Okay, hold on what? See some more weeds. Mint. Okay, let me get rid of these trees because I need to see my stuff for the event. This belongs to the event, the giant mushroom. I have to make a mushroom cutter, which I don't know if I can make that yet. Can I? Mushroom cutter. Oh, I can. Okay. Iron. This is another thing that comes out of stones, and I can also make them if I want to. I'm going to use it on this right away. I'm not going to wait. And it's telling me in here I need more planks of wood. So I'm going to make some wood. I'm going to make more than I need since I know I'm going to need it. And I have enough wood to make it. One more. Well, at least I'll get somewhere in this one. Oh, they're telling me something. The mushroom cutter is ready. We can start sawing. Okay, here we go. I love these characters. They're so freaking cute. Done. Excellent. Just as I predicted. These parts can be used to make a mushroom bridge. What the heck is that? Receive my little festival coin. And I'm going to collect my chanterelles. And I think I probably need to plant some garlic. I'm going to get rid of that too. And I'm going to take that. So to plant, and these are special garden beds for the festival. This is one of those things that you can get when you go visit other people's places. And when you see the purple background with the exclamation points, that means they're giving you one of these. So I always like looking for those, because you get more clicks per you get more done, when you have those. Okay, so what do I want? Oh, I want to plant. Click the bed. I'm going to plant some garlic. I don't think I planted garlic in this game yet, so Last thing, do I want to check here? Yeah, they want me to hold a cooking party, but like while the festival's going, that's hard to do. Oh, let's go fishing one more time. We can get that out the way. And this is another way that you can get energy when you do the tasks from clicking on the visitor, your own visitor house. I'll show you. So these are the visitor houses where I have people in them. And when you collect from your own, there's like one here, one there, one there. You get presents from them. So I got another tiller, got a little bit of coin, got some salt, got some energy, nice amount of energy, and 25 stone. That's pretty good. So now this, I don't know how many times you get to do it for each house. I don't know if it's 3 or something like that. But after you've exhausted all your visits into your own guest houses, then it gives you when, it'll be available again. And let's see what I have for here. So I got a couple of things still to do here. I can speed up the flower bed. Which one do I want to speed up? Roses? And bellflowers. So now I gotta make more. Forgive me if I'm going too fast, but I kind of just get used to it. Okay, so we got that. Cooking jam maker. I'm going to check and see if I need any on my trip. Do I need any jam? No. I figure if I can get more than one thing done at a time, I'm going to do it. Okay, let's make some of this because I got a lot of what it takes to make those. There we go. Okay, so I finished that one. Root, culinary tokens, which you can use that to buy things too, which I can show another time. Energy, and a saw, which means when you touch a tree, it just comes down immediately. Okay, so now I still got another round I can go with that. This one is pure in 21 hours and 3 minutes. Let's use our saw. That's what it does, as opposed to, having to click 3 times and chop that way. Let me see if... Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is stop this and see where the recording goes to. And then I may upload the test, which means then you'll see it. But you know what? I don't even know how to stop this. That's funny. Okay, there it is. Stop recording. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.